most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Good morning, everybody. We got floats falling everywhere, and it's because there's a little bit of a breeze out here, which is fine. It's actually making things feel pretty nice. But overall, we expect a pretty nice weekend, except maybe for Sunday, and we're going to get into all of that. We also want you to keep sending in your floats. We got a Rice Krispie treat. I love the pretzel. I wasn't here last week, and of course, we've got a cow here, too, that I'm going to explain about later in the show. A nice note coming in with that. Keep sending them in, because the bigger and the more outrageous, the better. That's what we want. All right, look at that sunrise over Wellspan Park. It's going to be a nice day. I really don't expect a lot of storm activity today. There's still a chance of storms, but the big story is going to be the heat and humidity. Clouds from last night starting to break apart. I expect a lot of sunshine today, and that means we are going to be back into the 90s, the low 90s to mid 90s. And we could theoretically set a record today, and we'll talk about that too. From 12 hours ago, those storms came through last evening. They had more bark than bite, but they also had some wind with them. And we'll get into that in just a bit too. Less rain than Wednesday, about 1/4 of an inch on average across the region. Wednesday's averaged about 1/2 inch, so not as much rain. We can see more wind damage reports, and a couple of those reports look like this. And you can see these coming here with some wind damage. Trees on some wires blocking the road. Let's see here near Landisburg. And then up at Penn National Racecourse, electrical wires down on a Webster School Road. So again, nothing huge, but these things can cause minor nuisances, especially with damaging wind gusts. We've got temperatures in the 70s. It's still warm. It's muggy. 75 in Lebanon, 72 in Harrisburg, but it's not oppressive. It's not as oppressive as yesterday with the dew points here in the 60s, dropping a bit into the 60s overnight. So, you know, we'll take it. Now, listen, yesterday, 92 degrees. The record today is 92 degrees, and we anticipate it to be close to that. That was set back, excuse me, in 1967. And I think there's a chance that we could break that today. As we look at Route 15 here on Dillsburg, quiet this morning. And generally, I think it will be a quiet day. We'll show you precision cast coming up, but highs are going to challenge that record of 92 degrees here today. All right, hot and humid and perhaps stormy along the front that will be coming through. Once that moves through, though, then we will start to see a drop in the humidity. And that's really going to happen overnight tonight as we move into Saturday, because you can see high pressure behind that is going to give us a pretty nice weekend. Now, today, could there still be an isolated thunderstorm? Yes. Would I let it cancel any outdoor plans? No. It's a perfect day to go swimming. Find a friend with a pool. Get that pool ready in your backyard if you have one. We've got ours up and running, and it is an absolutely perfect day to do that, with temperatures going to be very close to 90 degrees and probably exceeding it. But you can see a lot of the storm activity doesn't really materialize over our area. Could there be one or two? Sure. I don't expect anything widespread. As we move into Saturday, you can see we clear out. It's going to turn sunny, and we anticipate a pretty nice day. Highs in the upper 80s, but low humidity. And then the second half of the weekend will be stormy, with a line of storms on Sunday moving through during the late afternoon and evening. So just a heads up on that. Sunday could feature some storms, and probably a better chance than today. Temperature-wise, again, challenging records today in the 90s. And then we crash tonight a bit back into the 60s. I think it's going to be a comfortable night, because dew points are also going to crash. And it's going to be a warm Saturday, but without the humidity, it's going to feel a lot different. Dew points today should be in the 60s, near 70 degrees, maybe getting into the low 70s. But watch this dry air at Vectin tonight. Wow. By tomorrow morning, dew points are going to be in the 50s. So, and they stay that way through Saturday. So I think it's going to be a really nice and pleasant weekend. What about next week? Well, after the front on Sunday, we really cool off, and I think we dry out too. There could be a stray shower Tuesday or Wednesday. Another front comes through on Thursday of next week and offers a chance of a few storms too. But look at this humidity. It really drops going into Saturday. A little bit of a spike with those storms on Sunday, and then it drops again here by next week. So 92 today, that will challenge the record. Maybe a thunderstorm. The odds are low, though, that you're going to see one. As we look ahead into tonight, 64 degrees. And here are the next 7 days of your life. Again, we do expect some storms on Sunday, but look at the highs next week. Low humidity and cooler Monday and Tuesday with temperatures in the 70s. Allie, we've had to reset our floats. It's breezy out, but I'll tell you what, that's making it feel good. We've got our helper out here, Justin, helping to reset everything. He's running around, but we appreciate it. But it's a nice morning for the pool for a change. We're feeling good.
You look good, and I can't wait to hear the story about the cow.
Yes, we're going to read that. Nice letter came in with that. We'll have that for you later in the show.
All right, sounds good. Stay with us. We'll be right back.